Everyone. Hi, my name is Tay Sconyers. I'm an artistic associate with PAC. You all know that. But today, I have a really special guest with us, and his name is Josh Totora. Hi, Josh.
Hi, thanks for having me on here.
If you recognize Josh, it's because he's been in so many productions. So we're going to have a conversation. This is my first time officially meeting Josh, and we're all going to get to know Josh together. This is so exciting, so fun. Josh was also in a bunch of PAC productions. So most recent was "'Tis Pity She's a Whore." Josh, can you talk a little bit more about your role in that?
Yeah, "'Tis Pity She's a Whore." I played Borghetto, who was he was kind of the clown comic relief in what otherwise is a pretty dark, not funny show. So I had an amazing scene partner, Amanda Jill Robinson, in that. That we just had a blast with our material each night. In addition to being in the cast, I also wrote the music, and with the generosity of a bunch of brave castmates, we had our own little band that played every night. Kind of a percussion based weird bell ensemble thing was what we kind of had going on there. The first thing I did with PAC was the ORESTEIA Project. At first, it was a fringe piece, fringe festival piece, and I was live percussionist in that. You'd probably see a theme emerging. And also, the Watchman was kind of a narrator, one guy Greek chorus. And then I did He Who Gets Slapped, directed by Damon Benetti. That one, I was quite literally a clown in that one. That one was set in a French circus. And again, I had the pleasure of having a really great scene partner in crime in that, and Andolyn Young that time, where our material was again the comic relief. And I wrote music slash arranged existing pieces for that one. We had this just crazy little French circus band with xylophone and trombone and upright bass and guitar. It was pretty wild. It was fun.
Clown with drums or percussive
That's right.
instruments, the roles that speak to you. "'Tis Pity She's a Whore," and you, my goodness, it was just so hilarious. Talk about dynamic duo. Yeah, that was really, really fun.
Thank you. Yeah, and that was also a huge testament to Jessica Bedford, the director, who guided us, but also just let us go wild, and whatever dumb things we thought of, we did until she told us to stop doing it.
How many instruments do you know how to play? What was that like? How did you get into it?
I always say I'm a percussionist first. And actually my main instrument is this drum called the dumbek. It's a Middle Eastern drum. That I saw this guy when I was I think I was 12 years old play in Philly, and I met him after the show, Hoagie Wing. And I was like, that's awesome, I want to do that. So I ended up studying with Hoagie for years. But beyond that, I'm pretty well self-taught on most of the things I play. Piano, guitar, that kind of stuff. It was self-taught, but I just always kind of had an interest in instruments through high school, with playing in the bands and marching band and all of that. So I how many instruments? I mean, I say I play percussion and I fake a lot of other things. I probably undercut myself too much in that regard, but I'm pretty well musical, and can pick up a tune on most things. I always knew I wanted to be an actor, and this kind of side hobby I just kept up with until there came a point when I realized, oh, I can marry the two, and sometimes do them together in a project. A lot of times not. This past fall, for instance, I had a world premiere of my musical, The Invisible Boy, at the Children's Theater of Charlotte in North Carolina. And I write music for a lot of productions as well.
Congratulations. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Like I said, during this pandemic, a lot of us don't have or have a lot more free time than we usually would. And so
Yeah.
I know that like I've always been interested in instruments and music and singing. Never said I was great at them, but now I have the time. Do you have any tips for people that are now like, oh, I want to pick up an instrument? I want to, as someone who's self-taught?
Uh, yeah, I mean, I'd say it's a combo of when starting a new instrument. First of all, I mean, you can find lessons on anything on YouTube, and I think that it's pretty clear when it's someone who knows what they're talking about or doesn't actually. But I'd say it really is a combination of like making sure you are doing the things to learn how to play the instrument, but also making sure it remains fun by diving into songs or things that give you pleasure to play right away. Like if all right, you have that guitar you want to strum, pick a song you want to learn and just play it and sing it as crappily as it comes out at first, and eventually it'll sound better.
Were there any projects that you were looking forward to working on and kind of are not able to because of this pandemic or?
Yeah, well, I was in an interesting position when the pandemic hit because my partner Amanda Morton and I have we have a 5-month-old baby. Thank you. Yeah, we so Amanda was music directing and conducting the first national tour of the Donna Summer musical,
Oh, wow.
all while she was pregnant. Yeah,
Woman.
so
So
I she's amazing. I mean, she's a rock star and a warrior, and so I was on the road with her through that. So I was artistically really diving more into writing and things I could do remotely throughout that, and then literally the day after the world shut down, our baby was born. Uh, what a gift this time we both get with our baby is
yeah,
through this. Yeah.
that's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm trying to figure out zodiac signs right now.
Okay, so she is a pie baby. So she was born March 14th.
Oh, so that is, oh, I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I don't actually know it. Before Aries, Capricorn, Pisces. Pisces?
Pisces. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That would have been embarrassing for me. Like literally. Like, come on, Tay. So what else brings you joy?
Going for walks with Amanda and Parker, playing music for her with her. The real answer of what brings me joy right now is just those two ladies. Amanda and Parker are I could not be in quarantine with two better people.
Actually, it's a two-part question, so I lied. Two final questions.
Uh-huh.
What are you looking forward to working on or experimenting with when we can do live theater again?
That's part one.
That's part one. And I'll answer it. And then I'll do the second one.
Perfect. Okay. I'm working on and experimenting, playing with my own original material. I've written with partners. I've written for companies a lot of times. So I'm excited about finding my my individual voice as a writer with a team of artists in the room.
Mm. Cool. Love that. Second part of the question, how do you think your voice or the way that you work as an artist has changed, or how do you think theater will change going forward after all of this?
I think on a very personal level, becoming a father has immediately changed how and what I decide to work on, and be more cognizant of what kind of art do I actually want to put into the world versus can I hustle and get the next gig. You know, the hope is this this breath away from theater for everybody can inspire some real institutional change and introspection on the parts of companies and with the thoughts and insights of the voices and bodies that inhabit these rooms to make sure that it comes back in a better, more diverse, more inclusive place than we left it.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Thank you so much. What a
Thank
great
you.
way to end this time together. Congratulations again with baby Parker and Amanda. I'm glad that you guys are doing well and just having a beautiful, lovely time.
Thank you. It was so lovely to meet you and talk with you, and I look forward to the next time.
Yeah. All right. Be well. Bye, everyone.